Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Claudia Sheep and we are playing Hearts of Iron 4 in the Return of the Russian Revolution. So we are playing as Russia in civil war against the Soviet Union. So everything seems to be going pretty much alright. We captured pretty much all of Western Russia, of Belarus, of the Ukraine. And we are now pushing onwards over here, sort of in the region of Leningrad, although there's very little resistance. And there's a bit more resistance in this area, so I don't even know what that is. Eastern Russia, I guess. And over here in the Urals region, so close to Sverdlovsk. So these are positions that we will try to reinforce a little bit. And over here, I would like you to dash over there just to capture this victory point as soon as possible. And then we'll try to capture all of that. And in the little, taking a little bit of a long-term view, we'll have to decide a little bit. So, and I'm looking for you guys to provide some input. So where do we want to go after we've potentially won the Civil War? Do we want to go maybe democratic, as Germany, France, the UK are, pile on Italy and maybe take out Japan? Or do we maybe want to go fascist and try to overthrow the Allies? So that is a decision that at some point we'll have to make. But of course it's not super urgent. Let's briefly look at the offensive line over here, which is this one. I think I'd like to delete this and then just take all of you guys who are assigned to this and formulate a little bit of a offensive line like such. Just bulge it out a little bit really, and I'll tell you to go ahead and do that. Good stuff. Over here, I think you are all pretty much doing that, so that's fine, I believe. You guys can get an offensive line like come on, draw it like this, yes. Like such, that's fine. Again, we'll tell you to do that, and you guys are doing this more or less independently anyway. Over here, you are recapturing that, so that's fine to see. You're cutting this guy off, good. And these lines still work somewhat alright. And down here we can clarify this a little bit. So these 4 divisions... What? Okay, you know what? Let's put you on this one. You're alright. You'll be on this one. You don't need to attack with these guys. They don't really have the power to do that anyway, but what we can do is try to recapture that a little bit. Right, and over here, I think it is a good idea just to try to capture these. You know what, we'll send this over here, and then just try to get a bit of a straighter front line. Down here then, we can take this infantry division and sort of just go over there, and you sort of capture the rest. Good stuff. Okay, and up here, all of these cavalry divisions. I think you might want to try to capture that victory point as well. And that should be that. Good. Okay, and over here that we included also in a manual command. So yeah, everything in that regard seems to be working out fine. Let's have a brief look at logistics. We have very low in infantry equipment. We do have some artillery equipment. We do have some support equipment. And I think we can and should change the layout of our motorized divisions a little bit. So I think it would be good if you got... Oh, but all of these are increasing training time. I'm not sure whether that is worth it then. But what is worth it is definitely to get another motorized division, just so that everything here is aligned and we have a combat width of 20. So that I think we should do anyway. And indeed, you know what, let's add the support artillery right away, and because we do have a lot of artillery. Yeah, as you can see, we have 3,000 in storage. I'd also like to get a recon company and the engineering company. I don't think we need the maintenance company or the anti-tank. That's good for tank armies, but not for... I don't think we need it for these guys, so let's save that up. The unfortunate bit is of course that it will increase training time here, but very soon we should be capturing that. I'm not sure whether we have the infantry equipment, but all in all I think we should be fine. Might even cancel one of our divisions over here, but we'll have to see about that. Okay, let's resume the game, and I think we also see that in 6 days here we do get infantry equipment too. So all of this is alright. Right, you just capture that, so let's make sure we are attacking over here. Okay, so there is... no, Third Army, isn't it? Yeah, Third Army. This bit is redundant. I should be okay. Good, over here. You guys are advancing to some place. Good, you can capture that. Just make sure we are advancing somewhat uniformly. This will get bombed very soon. You're trying to capture that, which I appreciate. You know what, you guys can go ahead and at least try to capture a couple of points over there. Okay, we should try to bomb this. But let's get all of you to attack that in cavalry division. And that might be helpful. Good. Oh, you're being attacked. Let's make sure you're assigned to this, and then come into there so that you can help take up these units. Good things. So, again, a little bit more army experience. Always very helpful. Oh, and look at that. This unit tries to attack that tank, so I think we can try to counterattack over there. We have some free units. I would like to really use them for more infantry equipment. Specifically because infantry equipment very soon, and you know it's only 6 days, so in fact I'm gonna at least 10, and I think we do want to produce 40, dedicate 40 of our factories to, which is a little bit more than half of our military factories, dedicate those to production of infantry equipment. Is that really the best move that you can do? I think so. You know what, you can go there then, and you I'd simply like to capture all of this. Good. Alright. This seems to be going okay. Any other units that are idle? Yeah, kind of there are. And I think I'd simply like you to advance. Because there's no opposition. So we'll tell these guys to do that. Down here everything is alright. You're taking care of that. Okay, up here then. Where are you going? Okay, yeah, so we're trying to push in here pretty hard. But I would like you to stay over here. You know what, you can go there. Just trying to make sure that no one can bob a single of these divisions. You know what, you can go like such, and then you go there. Yeah, I think that's alright. Good. Motorization effort. Oh, that's bypassed. Do we even get it then? I don't know. Completed. Oh, I think we just completed army effort. Because we do have motorized. Already researched, this was bypassed, so yeah, that's alright. But we did get a research bonus for land doctrine and a little bit of army experience, so that's nice. What else do we want? I think still these are not material enough for us. And in terms of industrial effort, I don't think there's anything... well, it's 1939, so we might want to do that actually. But more importantly, motorized again. Where do we stand in terms of motorized? We do have that, but this is 1940, so it's not quite as critical. Doctrine, land doctrine is super useful. But then again, you know, it's taking longer than 70 days, even with the bonus that we got from this, so I don't think that's necessarily required. Equipment effort. Let's briefly check whether there's any equipment that we can research for 1939. Not really. Maybe on the artillery side. Well, improved artillery is something that could come in very handy very soon. Yeah, I think that is the most, that matches up very nicely actually. So yeah, let's do equipment effort. And there's that. Good. Whoop, what's that? Low supplies on anyone. Ooh. You? Interesting. Why? I don't know. Okay. Still, that attack is going well. All of this is going alright. We're trying to capture that. Yes. Very nice. Ooh! Why have you vacated Sverdlovsk? You really shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, I think maybe we need to redraw these lines a little bit so that you are more knowledgeable about what you have to defend, so yeah. I'll tell this guy to go over there and this guy to go into Sverdlovsk. That should be fine. Trying to capture that, good. You guys should all be a little bit more advancing really, honestly. Like there's no reason for you not to. Again, no opposition, I don't know why you're not advancing. Good. Okay, over here. I shouldn't really be focusing that much on this front because it's not quite as critical, but... Right. One division assigned to this, you're doing that, you're doing this, that's good to see. 3 divisions assigned to this. Okay, so... You know what? You can go this way. You can go that way. And who else is? You. You'll be assigned to this and go into that. And you are assigned to that. Okay, good. So maybe go this way. Just making it smaller and smaller for them. Up over here. Okay, we have an infantry division over here, so you're going there. Let's try to close off that pocket. I think it's one of the more like the biggest pockets that we have so far, really. Alright. Up here. You can go there. Okay, you are attacking across the river. I'm not sure that is really the best that you can do, but if you are doing something like that, then let's try to cut you off. Advancing to this, that's a nice idea, but let's after that come back and attack this guy. Yep, all of this is alright then. Come on, just get into the city. I really don't want to lose the city. City fights are so brutal all the time. Good. And here we go, infantry equipment 2, which means we can now... I mean, we are missing a lot of infantry equipment, but nevertheless, I think I would very much like you to switch to better infantry equipment over here. As you can see, the soft attack here is 9, whereas here it's 6, so like 50% better soft attack, even though the production of this is massively lower. And insufficient resources. Oh, we need more steel. Interesting. Okay, what else can we research? Weapons is fine. We just got that. Mountain infantry would be okay, but not required. And I think in terms of 1939 tanks, yeah, exactly. The all of the support tanks are there. Medium tanks is definitely something that we want to look at. But more importantly, we need to make a decision on where we go in our doctrines. Sorry. So either we can go into deep battle, so lower supply consumption, a bit more organization on tanks. It does enable blitz. Max planning, I think. There were some that were saying, oh yeah, combat whip is the same. So more tanks, more mechanized wave. So basically, do we want to just spam out infantry, or do we want to go into the army branch over here, but to be honest, I think People's Army is actually much better. Low attrition, more infantry recovery rate, reinforce rate, more organization, 10 organization on all infantry, including motorized and mechanized. That's huge and great. So you know what? Let's emphasize the strength that we do have. So that should be alright. Oh, over here apparently we bought that guy, so there too is very lovely to see. And here we can then, I think, go for that a little bit. Right. All of these forests are not good tank terrain, and tanks are not immediately super great at capturing that sort of terrain, so you know what, we'll be sending this guy over here by a train. That might be helpful. Good. Advance. If you can advance, advance. Right, good. Oh, insufficient resources. Yeah, steel. 9. Let's briefly have a look at the resource map to see whether there's any steel that we can grab from the Soviets easily. So up here in Murmansk and Onega. Yeah, so that should be really one of our focus areas then. How much are we missing? 9. So at least let's, you know, start one trade for 8. I think that's alright. And very soon we'll probably pop that. Are you going, you know what, try to advance at least over there. And likewise you. Just so we are making some progress up to these steel plants. And that we really want to capture. Over here, okay. Things are a little bit messy, I have to admit. You should probably be making dash to over here. Hills, hills, hills. But let's try to get you over there, like such. Good. And you can go to here. And all in all, just to make it a little bit less messy, let's delete this reserve army position and make sure you guys are all assigned to the proper front over here. Anyone else? I don't think so. I don't see anyone else though, at least. And do we really want to attack this way? Well, we might as well. Okay. You can attack as well, you can try to cut behind that, you can try to make this connection, fighting over there. This is one province? No, this is 2 provinces, so you try to get here. You try to support this attack. And you can sort of go in there. Why are you so slow? I don't know. Yeah, but this is one of the more important pockets, I think. Yeah, we should really try to close this in quickly. And you can make this connection, you go there. Fine, perfect. Good, insufficient resources, probably still a little bit of steel, yeah. But that will be taken care of. By time, at least. Good, 2 divisions to 3 divisions. It's always assigning more divisions than I like to the little pockets over here. 4 divisions for this, you don't really need that. Okay, you're getting to the city, like to see that. And all of these guys, you know what, you can... so this is good. Good stuff. And second army, you know what, we can draw this bunch up here. Come on. Oh, okay, that's a separate front for them. Yeah, no need for that. You guys can all be part of this front, actually. And we'll leave this little pocket down there for the first army. Although, you know, we might just, since we are here, launch a couple of attacks and at least support this advance. Good. And this here looks pretty decent to me. So yeah, good. And you know what, actually this tank can probably come down there. You're being attacked, but I think you'll be able to make that. Yeah, everything here is alright. This should really drop off quickly. How do we look in terms of logistics? So yeah, we do have a little bit of a gap in infantry equipment, but then again, you know, now our infantry equipment will also be better, so that's a good sign. Lots of attacks happening down here, but I think very soon we will see that, you know, these guys are all low on supplies, hopefully. Yes, they are. And that should be spelling our doom for them rather quickly. So between all of these attacks, I think we should be fine. This one seems to be surprisingly bad. Good. You are alright. You know what? Oh, you should go there. And you can go over there. That's perfectly fine. Oh, this attack arrow is a little bit weird now. Oh, and look at that. Okay, you are grabbing that, that's fine. Can we... I don't see how we should be able to regain that quickly at least. Yeah, so let's make sure we're just bobbing this. How many units do we have in there? So that's 6 Soviet Union units. That's pretty good. I like that. I like to see that. You are part of this, you are part of this, you are part of this, and you two are part of this. Right. Just making sure everyone understands their role. Okay, and you know what, everyone here should be attacking. Yeah, so this will collapse very, very quickly, as we would hope. This is still... Yeah, but the organization really must go up very quickly. There we go, so more advances over here. Yeah, so their remaining space is getting smaller and smaller. We can throw in a tank as well. And there we go. Come on. Yeah. Single province and 80%. They can't even reinforce, they'll be done for so quickly. Yeah, about 5 hours left. And now it's morning, and there we go. Good, good stuff. With that, I think this is a very nice place to put in a cut. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye.